Welcome everyone, my name is Kylo. In today's Inscryption Kaycee's mod, we have another suggested challenge run. The suggestion is to, try to end the run with as big a deck as possible. I picked the Ant deck for fun, because it's going to be usable with any number of 1-bloods we've got. Random challenges, we've got fewer items, pricey pelts, difficulty +1, tip scales, annoying, and better totems. Ooh. I want a lot of you. Not skunk, though. We're going to have working ant and cockroach. Now, we have to try and avoid getting rid of cards as much as possible, but this was a forced one, and I like the idea of getting rid of skunk right away, so now we start working on our deck building. Waterborne. Boo, Waterborne. Here, you know what, though? We'll drop our worker ant right away, so that our ant attack can do good. Because we really need it, apparently. Okay. Options. Can we do this without wasting the fishhook? I think we can. With the power of bones and non-aqua squirrels. Hooray. Barely. Oh, let's say... Well, we're not going to get rid of anybody, so let's just say... Adder? Item pack is good. Okay, worker ant there. Not the adder. Alright, desperate times calls for fish hooky measures. So close. Well, one thing to do about that. Drop our backup ant. Just get a really awesome bug deck going. That'd be cool. Ooh, corpse maggots. Interesting. Ooh, eternal or unkillable bugs. That'd be kind of fun. And then again, unkillable bugs are always fun. So do we risk the adder on the chance we get better bonfires? No, I think that would... long-term games for short-term challenge loss. No. Alright, plant here. Excellent. That shall suffice for now. Aha. That skink is boxed in. It's nowhere to run. Oh, but an adder came out. That's okay. We can just do 9 points of damage and carry on like nothing happened. Bug. Ant queen. Cool. Wise clock. Fan. Forced transfer here. So what do we do about this? Unkillable ant queen. I don't know if that's really what we want. Transfer sigil doesn't move over. I think we'd be better off doing death touch worker ant. There we go. Ant queen here. Worker ant there. You know what, though? We have the fan. I think we'll use that instead of the wise clock. I think that would be just fine. Well, if only we had one more squirrel, though. But that's okay. 9 damage is still a lot. Could go for Child 13. Ooh, Mantis God, Hodag. Mantis God. Another adder. Or let's try something else. Corpse maggots. Okay. Alright, since we had to get rid of some in the past, let's make up for it by... more cockroaches! I'm just going off the assumption that we will be forced to do some more transfers, and you know what? Eternal Corpse Maggots and Unkillable Mantis God both seem like really good options to me. So we're gonna rotate and carry on. Oh no. I think we'll be fine. Alright, Swirl Squirrel, Ant Queen, Ant. There we go, 6 damage. Oh, why did I put pricey pelts on? That was silly. There, grab as many pelts as we could. Ooh. Ooh. Items or corpse eating? Corpse eating. Nice. Yeah, I see. I knew putting Death Touch on that worker ant would pay off. Eventually, sometime this year, hopefully. Ooh, a skunk. Well, ooh. Would hate to lose the smoke though, but I think we're gonna be trapped here. Maybe. Unless... No, I didn't know what I had planned there. Squirrel wouldn't have helped. Well, we tried. And yes, items probably would have helped us a great deal. Worker ant. I wish I could do transfers, but we had the option to not do a transfer, so we must make do. Mantis God. Right. Now part of me wishes I had put trifurcated onto worker ant, but that's okay. We will be fine. Presuming we don't mess up here. Okay, because now we can place worker ant there, Death Touch, everyone lives, Sparrow doesn't kill us instantly. Do, however, have a problem with that all killing us. We have another... We do not have another candle, do we? No, we don't. Oh, boy. That's not enough. Is Leshy out of cards? That would be our only option. Oh, 1 to 3. It's gotta be this. Gotta get rid of Alpha. Oh, you concede. Thank you. I don't want any of you. I need... Rattler... Glitch. You know what? Glitch. Terrible map. Alright, so what we do? We got a fuse. So... we're gonna get our Eternal Corpse Maggots just so we can breathe a little sigh of relief. Or do we go with... Oh, wait, no. We're gonna have... guaranteed Eternal Corpse Maggots, or hoping for a totem for Eternal Worker Ants. Corpse Maggots, that's the better option. Yes. I feel like I'm not doing this challenge right. I feel like I am trying to make sure we complete the run too much. Although, if we do get a bunch of teeth, then we can make up for it by buying a bunch of pelts. Maybe? Alright, we need to get through this as quick as we can. Corpse maggots? No. Hand tentacle, though, may help. Maybe. It would be nice if we could draw... Not you. I was hoping for corpse maggots. This is where actually having the totem would come quite in handy, actually. Let's see here. How about we do this? We can out damage a bloodhound. That's not a problem. Ooh, child 13. Yes. Let's see. Blood, bug. We have pretty much all bugs, so odds are in our favor, more than the other ones anyway. Another. Ooh. These are all good, except for you. Do I want an ant queen? What are the odds that if I force a transfer and then fuse, put many lives onto an ant queen? That'd be nice. Corpse maggots. Be a 3/6 with fledgling. No, we're gonna go ant queen. I need to get some items. I don't want to lose this on this map just because I don't have items. And if we didn't need items for this fight, then that means we can get pack rat, and that'll be good. Alright, child 13 there. Flying ant here. Pelt there. Ant queen. Worker ant. We lose child 13, but we have our ants, and I think that'll be okay. Barely. But we'll make it. Alright, what do we have for options? Not great ones, but you know what? Possum, bell, cockroach, and elk. There, see, we made up we got the items and the pack rat, so it balanced out. I think the funny thing is what the funny thing is gonna be is that we're gonna go get the totem and it's not gonna be an insect head, in which case then my entire plan is just going to be not great. Let's see here. Options are do this. I wish you were the death touch one, but that's okay. Do we have 2 candles? We do. Question. What do we do? Do we take the loss, keep our items, or do we try and use our items and maybe win? What if Do this. Oh, no. Excuse me. Elk Fawn came down. I forgot about that. I was hoping Moose Buck would move. Alright, we're just going to take the loss on this one. Get another pelt. Awkward. Awkward. You know, many lives would only help us if we also had the Hoove Totem head. So, we're going to grab the... Where's the sacrifice? Let's see. Moved head. At least get some items. I forgot about you. Cool. Now I have to win this, which means we have to rotate. Bell there, possum here. Deal damage, block, save our elk fawn. Okay, that turned out okay. Another elk, or a magpie. Oh, death touch, double strike, reptile. Oh boy. We have no reptiles. We have two hooved. Double strike? Double striking bugs wouldn't be that terrible, actually. But we don't have insect totem at top. Hooray! Options are... Do we put Child 13 onto, say, an Ant Queen? No, we're gonna do... Killable Mantis God. Excellent. Alright, that was good timing on that, actually. Get Mantis God up and running. Flying Ant can wait. I was hoping for corpse maggots, but here we go. What do we do with this? Options are... Flyers, okay. Not the worst thing in the world. Just an adder. Get a point of damage, get some pelts, clear up some lanes. Adder we don't care about. This is why we put in Killable into Mantis God, is for situations like this, actually. Let's see. How about... They're not working ant though. We gotta start building up our ants. There's another adder. Good. Glad. Happy. Get rid of the trap, get rid of the adder. We need squirrels, though. Let's see, 3 pelts, 3 lanes, that's all we need, really. No burrowers, please. Thank you. Amalgam. Ooh, strange larva or no amalgam? Huh. Wow. Okay. Options. Hooved or well, might as well keep hooved. So then it's sigils. I think items would still be the better option. Yes. Alright, well, here's our final deck. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 cards. I would say that's a pretty full deck. We did have some forced transfers we had to do and had to get items just so we could live, but I think it would be more important to succeed with as big as possible deck rather than trying to get as large of a deck as possible and then failing on map 2. That would be embarrassing. For me. Anyway. Got a lot of ants. Lots of bugs. Bugs are fun. Skunk? Oh no. Let's pop a tooth just to be safe. Magpie for Child 13. And then we wait. Yes, I think this will be okay. Just need to get the Prospector out of the way. Mantis God. There's Ant Queen. Okay. Bleach. Scissors helps. Ah, 6 damage, not enough. I wish we could scissor our own cards, but here we are. It's alright, we're still fine. I don't like this. How about this? Alright, we're gonna snip you. Grant here, rabbit pelt there. That's 1-to-1 for now. We get Death Touch's Death Touch. Tomorrow's a problem. Let's see. You're gonna come down, so we're gonna grab the elk. And go on to phase 3. In Floating Mask. Now let's see how this is going to go. We are kind of in a bad spot. We can delay for a little bit. Maybe. Oh, you don't have toss. Good. That was the elk that has toss. I don't want that. I need somebody who can sit there, deal some damage. At least a few turns. You don't have many lives, though. That doesn't help. Hourglass? Nope, we can wait. Elk has the health to wait. Backup elk, good. Wise clock, yeah. Oh, we can't steal the moon. It'd be funny if you had no cards, then you could steal the moon, but that would be pretty ridiculous, I would admit. That's it for squirrels. Okay, so now that means... that means we can play our ants next turn. It'll be fine. Alright, how about Ant Queen here? Ant Queen there. Cockroach, ant. Cockroach. 10 damage. Boom. Done. There's corpse maggots. I created you for this situation and you didn't show up. Oh well. Power of ants. There we are. Giant deck run completed. I think, if I remember what we counted to, we had 19 cards in there. I think that is a respectable size for one's deck. So again, this one, it was from Zemu Finman. So thank you for the suggestion. If any of you have ideas for runs you'd like to see or want to let me know what types of runs you want to see more of, feel free to leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe to keep supporting the channel, and I'll catch you later in the next episode. So a little note that I just found out is if you're on PC and you hit F9, it loads up the exact same run you did last in Kaycee's mod. Like deck challenges all set up. So that's an interesting thing I just discovered.